Welcome back to Films That We Love That Critics Hated. Today we're talking about a film that critics dismiss pretty much right off the bat, and that is Sucker Punch by Zack Snyder. With 22% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 33 out of 100 on Metacritic, many reviewers called it shallow and style over substance. But over time, the film has become a cult favourite with fans who love its bold visuals, fantastical world building, and its unapologetic energy. So what critics saw as flaws, many fans and viewers actually saw as creative ambition, and that's exactly what we're here to explore. When Sucker Punch was released, critics were overwhelmingly negative. The consensus was that the plot was weak and the characters underdeveloped, despite the technical polish of the film. Audiences though, well, they tell a different story, and on user review sites the film lands closer to generally favourable with fans who praise its ambition, design and sheer cinematic spectacle. So why is there such a divide? Well, to understand that, we have to look at what the film is actually trying to do and what it actually achieved. At its core, Sucker Punch is a fantasy action spectacle, and everything from the choreography to the production design is crafted with maximum visual impact in mind. Snyder leans into layered realities such as an Asylum, an imagined brothel, and a high-concept fantasy battlefield, blending them in ways that feel chaotic but consistently deliver memorable imagery. The film's aesthetic isn't accidental, it's the actual point. It envelopes you in style, and that's something many fans responded well to, even when they felt that the plot might have been secondary. One thing that Sucker Punch does undeniably well is visual design. Costume production and action sequences are presented with a sharp eye for symmetry, colour and energy. There are shots that linger on mechanized dragons and war machines, and this is not because they serve the plot, but because they look incredible on camera. The cinematography and visual effects gave the film a rhythm that feels almost like a music video crossed with an immersive game world, which for many viewers made it worth revisiting again and again. And if we look deeply at the film, there really is thematic ambition beneath the spectacle. The narrative is structured as a story about storytelling, layered with metaphors and psychological escape. Critics though, they often only saw this as confusing, but fans, well, they appreciated the film, want it to be interpreted more than on one level. And it's that strange mix of spectacle and subtext that invites repeated viewings, often with new interpretations cropping up each time.
So, don't feel bad about killing them. They're already dead.
So why has Sucker Punch retained a fan base? It's simple. Some films are experienced not just for story, but for how they feel and how they make the audience feel. The bold visuals, the bombastic action, and the highly stylized world gave people something to latch onto, something distinctive and memorable. And while it isn't a traditional narrative success in the eyes of critics, for many viewers out there, it worked exactly as they wanted it to. In the end, Sucker Punch reminds us that cinema and films aren't just about one thing. It can be both art and entertainment. Critics wanted coherence, but fans wanted experience. And personally, I think the film deserves credit for going big with those ideas, even if it didn't hit the mark every time. So what do you think? Was the film too much style over substance, or was it a misunderstood masterpiece? Let us know in the comments, and if you love celebrating films that are made on their own terms, then make sure to subscribe for more breakdowns. Thanks for watching today. I'm Paul here at Tidal Pro.